and Dragon. Like you say, dual part. He looked phenomenal. Absolutely looked phenomenal. Best that we've ever seen him. And everything that happened to AJ Scott was due to the good work that Dragon was able to do. But it set us beautifully up here, Humble, for the co-main event of this motherfucking evening. It is going to be Reapsy up against TopStriking at lightweight ahead of the co-main event. This is craziness, brother. This is crazy, and I can't wait.
Oh, 100%. We've got Reapsy at the moment coming in at number 16. He is 4-1 at the moment. Great record in this division compared. Could you consider the killers that you've currently got in there? And then TopStriking's coming in this one undefeated. I love the matchmaking in this one. This is a fantastic little matchup we've got on our hands. Both guys on heavy win percentages, and they're gonna meet in that center of the octagon and throw down, Doctor.
Yeah, meeting the octagon and throwing down is aim of the game when you enter it.
Connor
versus Poirier.
First time, is it? Is that the first time?
I think it is, man.
Yeah,
I think it is. And this is what, bro, I
record.
love the rules that we have, man. I love the rules that we have. It makes for such a an interesting kind of event after event. The way that people match up, they ban certain fighters or pick certain weight, just so on and so forth. There's just so many dimensions to this game right now, and it's made
we
for...
get this matchup back to back.
Yeah, well, is this back to back? Is that who the main event is?
Yeah, main event is also Conor McGregor versus Dustin.
Well, that's not too bad, bro. You think about like normally UFC 4 events, how many fights are how many fights are like Conor McGregor?
You do normally get a lot of McGregor mirrors, so we've done a good job tonight. We had a calf mirror.
Just a quick one as well. You guys can kind of get involved with those that kind of enjoy joining in. Is by betting on those, and there is 1 minute left of these betting lines in the co-main and main event this evening. We're going to have both betting lines, so get your picks on who you think is going to win this one. Like we said going into it, these guys is an undefeated fight against a 4-1 fighter, so it's going to be a great matchup, Cyrus. Yeah,
and they're starting out very, very quickly. Dustin Poirier using that lead hook to feint his opponent in, make him think that a counter opportunity was there, but the spin kick answered to the body. Reapsy looking good, trying to catch Conor McGregor and work him all round. Look at the combinations here, Doctor.
Jesus, that was a sudden flush. He went from no speed to all the speed in seconds, and Poirier looks like he's the one who's going to be put on the pace, looking to get the counter shot. A knockdown on Conor, drops him there, looking for the ground pound early on, trying to get this finish, Humble, and we now enter the grappling realm.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you've got your name as top striker, but you've got some submissions in your arsenal. Conor McGregor trying to get that hand underneath the chin and grasp those hands together. Maybe trying to get a nice little lock there and turn upside down inverted choke, but gets out of it. And Poirier on top, you got to think that Poirier's got the advantages on the ground, Cyrus.
Oh, quite seriously, not only in top, but if he does manage to get reversed, that rubber guard is terrifying, and of course submissions to boot. But he does just slice across from half guard into top mount like a knife through butter, Doc, and now he's got a lot of time to choose his weapons and get instantly stood up, which is very surprising. It's very surprising.
Well, instantly stood up is sometimes the way it goes, but he's pinned him against the cage, looking to engage in this. McGregor's trying, but every time Poirier just lands that one clean hook just to really do the damage, doesn't waste any time in the clinch. McGregor's looking for a pull elbow, but instead the hooks, the uppercuts, any type of tools of Poirier is the main tool here. TopStriking's hoping for one of his wild shots to really get through, but so far Poirier, he's going for the basic combos, the intimate combos, and that is working fantastically here, Humble.
Yeah, TopStriking can't figure out which combination to lead with at the moment. He's really struggling with finding his entry. That's going to really help him. He's going with boxing combinations at the moment, even for a kick there. And majority of the time, Reapsy's reading those boxing combinations, using them to enter his pocket as well. So, you know, McGregor's got to find another way, Cyrus. He's got to work the jab inside. He's got to use kicks. He's got to do something to kind of close that distance a bit more effectively than he has so far.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, Reapsy is pissing hot here this evening. There's no way that this guy is completely clean. He is absolutely raining down holy hell on Conor McGregor till the very end. Chin is gone with 48 seconds left on the clock. That is the way that you turn up in a co-main event, Humble. My God, brother.
Excellent, like we talk about it all the time. He's just got maximum points for a first round finish. He's got extra points for a co-main event, and he's already just ranked outside that top 10. So he's going to push himself and elevate himself, and that's why we give these guys who are undefeated an opportunity sometimes to shine, because this is the reason. You know, this guy he's come into it. I know he's been doing fantastic already in the season, but what a fight we had and what a performance he had.
Doc,
I mean,
take
the
a bow,
points
right?
and that performance was impressive. He had the jab established, he had the pressure, he got McGregor against that cage, and he couldn't do anything about it. You saw the kicks, even when he tried to engage in the boxing. McGregor is typically known for having the better boxing power, of having the better punching power, the speed and all. And Poirier just went, no, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to meet your punches a hell of a lot better. And that's what Poirier did. Fantastic job by Reepsy there.
Yeah, honestly, the best he's ever looked. I cannot wait to see what he's doing. If he continues that sort of form, I mean, sky is the limit. Sky is the limit, Humble. But talking about top-level PlayStation competition, talking about two guys that have worked their way through the gauntlet